Hey, hello, my name is Ulta. This is Alchemy Knowledge, and if this showed up for your free patient, this is your sign. And I do apologize for the late posting today, but I am not gonna deny it's been an emotional day for me. So it's not easy to do a reading when I'm feeling that way, because I honestly want to be fully committed and devoted to the reading. So that was the reason why I didn't post, guys. Okay, so we're gonna see what the collective is going through or who I'm reading for. Okay, spirits from Grace House. Good. Who am I reading for today? I'm reading for someone who's very talented, very passionate, very artistic. You have a gift that's needed to be shared into the world. Spirit is like putting you into the position of like you showing your talent, you showing yourself, you showing up and being bright in the room and being confident enough to present yourself out to the world. Because Spirit has been hearing your prayer for quite some time, and they know that you've been wanting this life. You're earning this life. So that's why the Spirit's like, it is time that you start putting yourself out there as well. Spirit's also letting you know, don't fall for like, the illusion. Like just because something seems like grand or, beautiful, it doesn't always mean that it's like, it comes with all glory. So an example would be like, being on social media. Yeah, people are, praised and whatever for being on social media. And then there's other cases where like you lose your privacy. People get to know you. People get to see different sides of yourself. So it comes with another side to it. And Spirit's also saying like, just because you want this to a certain extent or a level, like some sort of validation or recognition, don't seek for the grandiose thing. See it for like, the being of service towards others and like the grand help that you are for other people, not for the perks and wins. There's no point in that. You're not gonna win anything. You're just gonna feel empty inside, actually. Spirit's also saying that you are just a great mystic. You will unveil people. And Spirit's also reminding you that, there's no such thing as being perfect. Nobody's perfect. And you should really let go of that idea. That's just a fallacy. It's not true. It's not real. Just because on the TVs they try to show you like, oh my God, this person's having the perfect life. They have it wonderful. There's a lot of things that go behind the scenes. So don't ever think that perfection is ever real, because it's not. Yeah. Remember when I told you guys about being of service? Literally this card. Yeah, you gain more satisfaction when you're being of service, of help, and it's coming naturally out of your own genuine heart, rather than you doing it out of performance, for attention, for that validation. Like you're being of service, helping others, heal, evolve, grow, is what's really gonna help you in your journey. I'm seeing major sacral energy going on here. What else? Yeah, because you're finally walking away from like this fucking fallacy that's been haunting you for quite some time in regards to like, being perfect, having to present yourself perfect. For some of you guys, having to present yourself perfect to your family, to your friends, to the people closest to you, or even like outside people. And Spirit's like finally like asking like, it's time you drop the mask. It's time you actually show the people like who you really are. You're not a perfect human being. You are just as human as the next person. Yep. And that's something that Spirit's like telling you, like, because there might have been a side of yourself that you've been rejecting, that you're not accepting, that you've been like, cutting into pieces, shaming yourself, making yourself feel guilty. Spirit's like, you're perfect as a whole. You're just perfect as is. Stop trying to cut yourself into slices. So And don't even doubt yourself. I'm also seeing doubts coming in. Like maybe you feel guilt or some shame in some regards to like a personality or something that you're into, and you felt like you had to dim it down, hide it from people because you just felt like shame or like you were gonna be outcasted. So you ended up just being performing or showing a side to people, so that way you would have not faced a rejection. Yeah. And this like really made you feel guilty. Like for some of you guys, like you guys put in front that you guys are like, this hardworking person. Like you're always working, always on the go. But in all reality, you just want to be chilling. You just want to be relaxed. You don't want to be stressed out. You don't want to feel like you're chained up. You don't want to be feeling like you're being controlled by, outside circumstances. 555, I'm saying this. For some of you guys, it could also be like overindulgence. So like some of you guys may be drinkers or smokers. And like it's like you're trying to put up a front that you have like this darker thing that you're actually dealing. For some of you guys like even maybe distracting yourself with a show, with music, to like, distract yourself from like the deeper things that are going within yourself. So you're using this thing to like, the thing that you have been dimming away from yourself or denying or like pretending that it's not there, but the whole time it's there. Spirit's like, you gotta acknowledge it because this is really just keeping you in a rat race. It's keeping you in a loop, but it's not helping you out. You gotta let this go. Yeah, because Spirit wants you to recover back to yourself. They want you to come back to yourself and be yourself. Get back to your genuine, like, authentic you that gets to express yourself, doesn't feel any shame or guilt for being whoever you are. And so that way you can unlock the new doors where people actually accept you and love you and actually want to be around you and support you. And Spirit's just saying, like, you had to have a shift in perception in order for this to happen. Like, rather than, seeing, what's it called? Rather than shaming yourself and guilting yourself, like, just shift your perspective to, like, you know what? You're going to naturally let go of this in divine timing. Rather than forcing it. And rather than telling yourself or having other people tell you, like, allow yourself to let it go naturally. Because it will naturally happen in due time. It's just you having to change your mind. And it has to be a conscious decision that you make to yourself. Oh. It's like I did not want to move the cord here. I'm seeing a lot of transformations going on for you, especially in your psyche and the way that you view life. Yeah, because Spirit's saying, like, your perceptions is what creates your own reality, your own creation. Like, the way that you're perceiving the world is literally what you create out of it. It's what you make the out of things to be. Like, and it's 10:44, I'm saying this. I've been seeing a lot of angels numbers today. It's like a lot. Like back to back to back to back. And I was just like, yikes. I know what Spirit wants me, but it's been major signs all day today, so I don't know. But other than that, yeah. The example that I was gonna come up with is like, say for example, like someone like you're perceiving to have an attitude, doesn't actually have an attitude. It's just that you're just perceiving as they're having an attitude, and they just normally talk like that. That is like how Spirit's saying, like, you're perceiving this in a certain way, but be open-minded enough to know, like, people are not always going to be the way that you want them to be or how you want them to act. They're not going to know any better. So that's why Spirit's like, be mindful of what you're perceiving and what you're, like, putting your focus on. If you're putting your focus on, like, oh my God, it's going to be an amazing day, amazing things are going to happen to me, and you keep on focusing on, like, that thought, it's going to happen. It's bound to happen. But you sometimes gotta also show, like, that was just weird. I feel like I saw somebody walk. Yeah, I'm saying there's been a lot going on, guys. There's also had to be like this part of you that you have to show like a part of you to like not care. Like, you know, this person can be weird, this person can be acting this way, but like, you gotta be like, okay, I accept it for who you are, but I don't care enough to like affect me on my insides, my whole day. I'm not gonna let you ruin my whole fucking mood. Like, fuck that shit. 10 and 10, as I said that. What else? Yeah, because if you allow you caring and giving a shit about everything that's going on, I keep seeing shadows, guys, which is odd for me sometimes. It's you getting in your own way because you are basically allowing these thoughts to control you when you have the full right and control and the willpower to change the narrative and change the outcome. Yeah, because this is actually gonna help you grow. And it's actually gonna help you like reach your destiny, your destination, your journey, the dream goal that you've been like seeking and asking and praying for spirit to like take you in regards to your passions, because you've been getting in your own way, because you've been giving too much of a shit what other people think about you. Because you're too worried about what the next person is doing rather than focusing on yourself and putting all that energy to yourself. And spirit is saying like, you know, it's all in perceiving. And you believe that you are worth $1 million, act like it. Fuck what anybody else think about it. If you truly believe that you are meant to be famous, go for it. Act like it. Believe it. Live it as it is already happening. Create that into your reality. Because by you cutting yourself into pieces and denying, like, you know, I'm not meant to be a superstar, but deep down in your core, you feel like you're meant to be a superstar, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're denying a part of yourself that's already a part of you, which is going to create more trouble, more obstacles, you getting in your own way. And who the hell wants to be dealing with that? It's just gonna make your life harder because you're just denying parts of yourself. Yeah, and this can lead to isolation too. For some of you guys may be isolated, going through an isolation period. What's this? And I'm seeing that you guys have been also going through some financial stuff. There's like two realities that I'm seeing. Like for some of you guys been like, you know, feeling very worried in regards to your finances and end up being fucking lucky as shit, just finding money out of the blue, or money just coming at the right time when you mostly need it. And then for some of you guys are just, you guys are digging for money. Like you're like in survival or lack mentality. Like you're looking what is that one word? Piggybacking, I think. Don't get on my case, guys. English is not my first language. I'll tell you that right now. Right now. But I'm saying that you guys are overcoming a part of yourself that used to be like looking for money, chasing after money, and allowing yourself to spirit like to like, you know, guide you and help you and provide for you. And Spirit's already rewarding you for the fact that you have persevered for so many things, especially in regards to like, you know, all the shame and guilt and like you going through all this shadow and realizations of how much growth you actually have gone into and how much like, you know, you've realized how much you've gone in your way in regards to your journey. And Spirit's like, hey, we're here. Don't feel alone. This is not forever. You're getting your reward. Just please calm down. We got you. We're supporting you. You need to still let go of like that heavy weight, those holes, those wounds. And I'm seeing that there's many wounds that you have within your sacral that is making you feel like shit. Oh my eye, this lash. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I had a crying session. Yeah, the gal had a crying sesh. So annoying. Anyways, yeah, you guys have like this heavy blanket on you. You've been carrying too much. There is stuff that you're needing to release. Spirits like saying like let go of the past, let go of those emotions, let go of whatever shame or guilt that you are having in regards to like overworking yourself, working the jobs that you don't actually want to be working in, people pleasing, acting, like somebody else that you're not, and more so accept who you really are at your core. And, letting go of, like, I guess, like, also the victim mentality and guilt tripping yourself into thinking that you're not worthy when you actually are worthy as fuck. And Spirit's here reminding you, like, you're actually one talented motherfucker. Like, you're talented as shit. And you don't even realize it. Or you're not willing to, like, see it, how really talented you are. They're like, what the fuck? You have all this talent and you're just like there? Cut yourself into pieces when there's literally a whole crowd for you. A whole group of people that are willing to like follow you in your journey, willing to listen to you, willing to celebrate you, willing to listen to your story. But you're letting these thoughts, this fog, this past hold you back? Nah, fuck that. And then to add to it, like you getting in your own way because you're giving a shit what everybody else is thinking or doing. No, that's you getting in your own way. Time to let that shit go. Time to let that shit go. Time to release it and let it go and allow yourself to be in the unknown. Allow Spirit to like walk you into like this new journey in your life. It's been one full of a read, guys. I used to just do readings for 10 minutes. Last reading was like literally 20. I was even shocked myself. Okay. Let's see what the astrology cards have to say right now. Okay, Spirit guides for you guys. How is good? What else do they need to know? Yeah, I'm seeing that you've been having like this like tension, or like it feels like you're climbing like this mountain. You feel like you're progressing, but then you feel like all this weight, all this resistance. But Spirit's like saying, keep going, keep climbing this mountain, keep rising, allow yourself to rise, because there is a reward coming your way. And it's all having to do with you moving forward, moving into the future, moving into like your purpose, your passion, because you are growing, you are expanding. You're going through a growth period, and growth is not comfortable. Growth is meant to be like uncomfortable. It's having to you get out of your comfort zone. Yep, and I'm seeing major Aries energy here. You might have Aries placements. You might have someone who's in Aries in your life. But Spirit is like asking you, like, face it with bravery and just take charge. Take full charge of your life. Take full control. You run this ship. You run this world. You are the main character. Nobody else is the main character. There's side characters. You are the main character in your own story. Don't forget that. Nobody can write your story. You can create your own story. So, there is that, guys. Spirit is illuminating the way for you. You're not alone. There's a lot of light being shown to you right now. Yeah, because you're literally heading into your destiny, into your passion, into like the actual things that you're meant to be doing. And again, Spirit's like saying, like, take action. Face it with bravery. Be brave. It's not going to be easy. It's not. It's going to make you fucking scared, petrified, uncomfortable. But you got to face it head on. And that has to be like, you know what? Embracing the fact that, 10:55, I'm saying this. Embracing the fact that people are going to have their own opinions, their own outlooks, their own belief systems. But what really matters is what you think about yourself. That's really all what matters. I saw like this post on YouTube having to do like, what, like, how does it affect the person who gives somebody a gift and they reject it? Nothing. I think I'm saying wrong, but okay. It's the same thing with criticism. It doesn't affect the person that like hears it if they don't accept it. It only affects the person that said it and gave it. So be mindful, guys, of not taking people's gifts or words into consideration. Take yours and authority into your own life and into your own mind, vibration, and frequency. You have full control of your life, guys. And if you've been emotional just like me, I feel you. I'm sorry that you're going through this. We're going through a whole purging, a whole releasing. And if you have unprocessed emotions, I highly recommend you to journal or listen to a song that allows you to express your emotions. You don't have to force yourself to talk to anybody, because I feel you. Like, I don't want to be spilling my fucking beans to just anybody unless I feel comfortable. And I also don't want to be burdening people. So that's just like another thing. But other than that, I wish you guys a great rest of your day. And I'm sorry that I posted pretty late. And I wish you guys well in your journey. And thank you for commenting. I see y'all's comments, and it actually makes my day, because I'm like, I really actually make y'all feel seen, heard, like, and understood. Like, fuck yeah. Because I'm like, I be having imposter syndrome sometimes. I really like have my moments where I'm like, do people even like me? Like, do I even like resonate to anybody? Like, are people even going through this stuff? So whenever I read y'all's comments, I'm like, oh, okay, I am human. I'm not the only one. I'm not just like, in Delulu just throwing cards. I'm actually, giving up my life story and mixture with like, the tarot readings. It hopes that, people actually resonate, people actually find a resolve, or, they feel this comfort that they're not by themselves. And then I actually want to consider you guys like my second family, because you actually like are here supporting me and see me in my journey and grow. For some of you guys seen me since I was like, at 100 views, like 100 like subscribers, 200 subscribers. Like, I was very much, so it's taken a minute for my channel to grow. But I highly appreciate those that have been very committed and has been like listening to my channel for quite some time. And thank you. Thank you for like not getting bored of me, because I'm like, ugh. I was like, I be getting bored of my own self sometimes, but then I'm also like, I'm entertaining too. I have a whole personality. I'll tell you that. It's just, people having to bring it out of me, to be honest. I'm like just like the reading, I am still learning how to like bring myself outwardly without like, having people to bring that outside of me. Like, I'm having to learn how to bring my personality, my persona out, especially in front of the camera, because sometimes I'm like, I get shy. There's times where I literally record myself in front of the camera, and I'm like, oh, that was corny. Oh, this is tacky. Oh, this is cringe. Because I want to make it creative. I want to make it fun. And it's like, I want to be different. I don't want to be like these other fucking tarot readers. I don't want to be on the same bullshit. I want to be on my own shit. Like, I like originality. So I try my best to like make it as original as I can without copying many tarot readers. Because like I genuinely just like, I like being a different fuck. That's just me. That's personally just me. I don't like people that are like copycats. I'm more so of the person that, okay, you inspired me, but I'm gonna make it my own way. I'm gonna make it my own style. That's how I view it. That's my mentality behind stuff. So yeah, you're not by yourself, guys. If you ever do decide to like post your content or any of that stuff, trust, I'm on that same fucking boat. Same fucking boat. But yeah. That's it. I believe I went through a whole tangent, so that was that. Big hugs to you guys, and I'm sorry for whoever is going through the emotional turmoil like I am right now. I fucking see you. I hear you. I'm here. You can always give me a comment. I'll seriously respond to it. I'm not gonna let you guys be down with the sharks. Fuck that shit. Especially because I have a tendency of isolating myself when I'm going through shit. So, there's that. Other than that, guys, thank you for tapping in. And if it resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, leave it at the window. Bye.